Hi, thanks for tuning into my channel. I wanted to do a flip through of my brand new Gillio Compagna in dark brown. I just got it this week and finished setting it up. So I've never had a personal planner before, and so I wanted to kind of give you a flip through. I am not using it as my only planner, so it's going to have a little maybe specific use, not really to do everything. Because I have a couple others. I use my disc planner that I can flip through and leave on my desk so it doesn't take up a lot of room. So I use that for work, and then for my daily home activities I use my Filofax, my Molden Filofax, which I love, and this is A5 version. And so I use this one more for journaling and what I'm doing today, my to-do lists and things like that. I've got the whole year of calendars in there. But that's kind of like my at home, this is what I got to do. This really never goes anywhere. And neither does my work one, except for when I travel. But this one is going to go with me. So let's get into and seeing what's in here. I love the snap. I love the smell of the leather. It's just gorgeous. I bought this straight from Gillio, and it took like a week and a day to get, so it really wasn't that bad as far as it coming from Belgium. So over here on the left, this little pocket here, I just keep some business cards. And then in the side pocket here, I keep some stickers in case I need them. And I haven't really decided what I'm going to use the zipper pocket for. I mean, I might put some money in there, or some stamps or whatever. But I do also use this for secretarial flap for, I keep a card there and stamps in case I need to send a card. The one thing I love about the Gillio is this leather fly leaf. And I'm planning on getting something right here because I've heard reviews say that this little zipper will put an indentation here, and I don't want that to happen, so I might get a little ollie clip to put there. We'll see. So my dashboard is made from some Bow Bunny papers and stickers. I picked these up at Tuesday mornings of all places. It was such a good price, and so I got 2 packets, and then there was a third packet I want to go back and get another one of because it had some really cool die cuts in it. But I love biking, and so I chose, I don't know, you can see there's some bike paper back there. And so I chose that, and I backed it with a different paper on the back side and put some die cuts in there, and I laminated it so that it would be really sturdy and hold up for hopefully a long time. And so then the back side I kind of decorated with another die cut and a Happy Planner sticker. So big plug for Happy Planner here. I love their stickers. I have a bunch of the packs. I use them all the time. So then next up, I have this little pocket I made, and I took some paper that I had and then some laminated, and there's a little science to making this laminated pocket, but there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it, so I won't get into that. And then I put some die cuts in here, which I really like. Another bike one. I love bikes. And then I put this little clip that I made. And if you are into die cut making or sticker making, please make more mirror images, because they are so great for like doing little clips like this or doing tabs, because you can just back them right up and use them for things like that. And so I don't do that, but if you do that, more mirror images, or if you know someone who does that, leave a link below and let us all know where to get some more mirror images, because they're just really handy for things like that. Then I have another divider, and it's just some paper I bought. It was double-sided paper, so this one worked out really well. But I used a punch. I think it was a Martha Stewart punch, And I just thought that looked really pretty. And I made it so it kind of sticks out just a little bit so I can see the prettiness of it. Then behind that I keep my grid paper, and I'm probably going to be using this planner mostly for, you know, when I'm going to meetings, taking notes, maybe sermon notes at church, or things like that. If I am out somewhere and I have an idea, I can put it in here, which happens a lot. So I have a bunch of grid notes, grid paper here, and so that'll probably get the biggest use. That's why I put it in front. Then after that, I took some more paper, and this one really isn't mirror image, but they're both round. So I used that as a tab and some pretty paper. And then behind that, this is some Michaels paper. I buy it in the big stack pads when it's on sale. And I make a lot of my own tabs like this with the adhesive tape on the other side. I have those in my shop if you're interested. But so then behind that I have a to-do list that I can keep track of anything that, you know, if I'm out and I want to do something, or if I want to going somewhere and I want to make sure I do a bunch of things or have a to-do list, I can put it all here. And any of the printables you see in this are available in my shop. Then behind here I made, I'm not really planning to use this as a daily, weekly thing to keep track of all my stuff, because I do that in my big file of facts. But just in case I'm somewhere and I want to do that, I made a section for it. But I want to tell you about this divider first. And you know how you get these huge weeks in the Michaels pads sometimes, and I always thought, what in the world I would ever do with that. Well, I was going through my papers for ideas for dividers, and I saw that and I thought, well, that would be really good to be a divider for my monthly and weekly pages. So I kind of decorated it up a little bit. I took a sticker that had a mirror image to it, or was exactly the same, and I did that, laminated it. So then behind here I put my month pages, and I'm not sure how much I'll get into it. It might just be for reference. We'll see how much I really do it. I have a little divider here that I made out of some Michaels paper. Then I punched it and just slit the hole so it can come in and out easy and move from month to month. I laminated it and I put a little puffy sticker on there. And so that just comes back in really easy. Now these months I printed single-sided because I normally in my file of facts will slip them into my weeks, but since I'm not really doing that, I wish I would have done them duplex. So next time I will probably do them duplex instead of single-sided. Who knows? I mean, I might decide I use that for something. I don't know. I also have a year at a glance back there. And then before I go on here, I will talk about my little clips. I love all the clips that people are making out there, and I wish I was talented like that to do that. I tried my hand at it. These I made, but I don't think I'd ever try to sell them or anything. I want to look out for some that really are kind of cool that I've seen on Etsy. There's one in particular I like. It's a little plumeria flower, and it reminded me of my trip to Hawaii, so I want to get that and put it in here. But okay, so I took the second half of that week page and I made it, I decorated it, and I'm making it for my other pages that I might want. And they're all undated because I think it would be a random occasion that I would use it. So I don't mind dating it myself. And I got some stickers in case I want to make it pretty. But it's just mainly, you know, going to be a once in a while thing that I think that I would be using these. But that's what it looks like without anything on it. And then here's a different version with some, you know, meal planning areas and steps and water. And then the last one I have that I can use is my undated week. I also have a dated one in my shop, but this one's undated. And I could use this for if I'm on vacation and I want to list all the things I want to do or places I want to go. I can use that, or, you know, I don't know what else I might want to use that for. I use one just like this, dated, in my Filofax in A5 size. But so I have a few of those, and this I really like. It makes me smile when I see it. I went a couple years ago to the big Warrington flea market, antique show, whatever you want to call it, round top or whatever. And I went to the Junk Gypsy shop and I bought actually 2 or 3 stickers, but this one I'd still had. I hadn't found a place for it. And so when I was putting my planner together, I thought, well, that would be the perfect size. And so I stuck it on this kind of heavy cardstock and just using it as a divider. So every time I look at it, I smile because I remember that, and that was so much fun. Here I've got just some other, I've got to buy right now, but I'm making a bunch of little personal size inserts that I was never really into before, but now that I am, I'm making a bunch of personal size inserts. So I'll be adding some random ones in here for that. And then here I have a little paper. It's kind of shiny and smooth, and I stuck some post-it notes to it, so I can have a post-it note and stick it in my planner when I need to. Some more post-it notes. And here I have a zipper pouch, and right now I'm sticking more post-it notes to it, and I got a couple post-it notes in there, so this might change how I use it, but I kind of like having it here in case I want to fill it with something cool. We'll see what happens. Here I have some flags. I want to get some cuter ones from Etsy because those are just random post-it note flags. More die cuts or little notepad notes things that I can put in these slit pockets. And then in the back fly leaf I just put another thing of sticky pads, and I thought they were really cute. I got them at Michael's, so I got those that I can use. But in the back, there's the big pocket. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use this big pocket for. Maybe I could see me putting doctor's notes like lab scripts in here or receipts. So we'll see what that brings. Next year, maybe I'll do an update to show you what worked, what didn't work, and how I changed things up. But I wasn't sure how I'd like the personal size, but I really like it. It's not as small as I thought it would be, but yet it still could fit in my bag. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this in and seeing how it ages. I think it's going to age beautifully. And who knows, I might have to go and get another one. So, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my flip through, and if you do, like it. And I will have a link below on how you can obtain any of these planner pages at my Etsy shop. And see you later.